So good morning everyone. How are you today? Okay, that's nice to hear. So once again, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Anak, Gde Bagus Rama, but you can call me Mr. Anak. Okay? Okay, so before we start the class, I'm going to check for the attendance list. So if I'm calling your name, you may raise your hand and say, "Present, sir." Okay? Okay, I'm going to start from number 1. Alvin Ramadan Putra Indriani. Okay, not present. Anak Agung Putri Widya Kusuma. Okay. Ardianda Agil Putra Kasidi. Okay. Okay, so 37 present and 1 is absent. Okay, so that's for the attendance list. And now, before we get into the lesson, I would like to ask you, what are we going to learn today? Maybe, if you guys know, you can raise your hand and say what we are going to learn today. Okay? Okay, that's correct. Great job. So today we are going to learn about shapes. Okay, now again, before we get into the lesson, I would like to state some rules of this lesson. So the first one, if you don't understand or you are confused, you may raise your hand and you can ask the other. Okay? Okay, now moving on to the second one. If I make this gesture, that means you have to be quiet. Okay? Do you get it? Okay, great job. Who knows what kind of shapes are there? You can raise your hand. Yes?
Circle.
Okay, circle. Great job. Next one? Okay, square. Again? You? Rectangle. Okay, you? Star. Okay. You? Triangle. Okay, you? Moon. Okay. Okay, you are the last one.
Heart.
Heart. Okay, great job everyone. We're moving to the next one. These are the types of shapes that we are going to learn today. So as I have mentioned before, we are not going to learn all of the shapes, but we are only going to learn some of them, which can be seen on the screen. Okay? So the first one, I'm going to say the word of the shapes and you can repeat after me. Do you get it? Okay. So I'm going to start first. This one is square. Once again, you can be more louder, okay? This one is square.
Square.
Okay. Triangle.
Triangle.
Rhombus.
Rhombus.
Circle.
Circle.
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Hexagon.
Hexagon.
Trapezium.
Trapezium.
Cylinder.
Cylinder.
Cube.
Cube.
Oval.
Oval.
Okay, great job everyone. Okay, now we are going to talk about the shapes one by one. So the first one, we are going to talk about square. Okay, so once again, what is square in Indonesia?
Kotak.
Okay, kotak. So square in Indonesia is, as can be seen here, which means kotak. So now I'm going to ask a question. Who knows how many sides does a square have? How many sides does a square have? Now if you know the answer, you can raise your hand and answer my question. You. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Give them a applause, everyone. Okay, so a square has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Okay, we are moving to the next one. So the next one is triangle. What is triangle in Indonesia?
Segitiga.
Okay, segitiga, good. Now I'm going to ask the same question again. How many sides does a triangle have? Raise your hand. You? Okay, that's correct. So triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we are going to move to the next shape. The next one is rhombus. What is rhombus in Indonesia? Okay, belang ketupat. And I'm going to ask a question again. How many sides does a rhombus have? Okay, so rhombus has 4 sides. So it's the same as square. Now moving on to the next sheet. Circle. What is circle in Indonesia? Does a circle have a side? Answer? No. Okay, that's correct. So circle doesn't have any sides, and it's not like the other shapes. Circle is only like this, so it doesn't have any sides. We are moving to the next sheet. Next one is rectangle. What is rectangle in Indonesia? Okay, so how many sides does it have? Yeah, you. Okay, so rectangle also has 4 sides. And now we are moving to the next one. Hexagon. What is hexagon in Indonesia? Okay, segi enam. And how many sides does it have?
6.
Okay, 6. Just as how it is named, hexagon or segi enam has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are moving to the next one. Trapezium. What is trapezium in Indonesia? Okay, trapezium. How many sides does it have? 4? Yes, okay, so trapezium has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So trapezium is the same as rectangle and square, which has 4 sides. Okay? Okay, the next one is cylinder. What is cylinder in Indonesia? Does it have a side?
No.
No? Okay, that's correct. So cylinder doesn't have a side. It's the same as circle, which doesn't have a side. Now moving on to the next shape is cube. What is cube in Indonesia? Okay. And how does it have side? From also the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So cube has 12 sides. And now moving to the last group. Oval. What is oval in Indonesia? Okay, lonjong. Does it have side? Okay, correct. So oval doesn't have side. It is the same as circle. Okay, so we have learned 10 types of shapes. Do you guys have any questions? So far, so good? Okay, great. Good job, everyone. Now, for the next one, exercise. Okay, so here I have some worksheets. I want you guys to work in pairs. Do you guys understand? Okay, so attention everyone. Okay, so have you guys got the worksheet? Okay, so it seems like everyone already got the worksheet. So please don't start your work. Don't start your work first. You can look at the worksheet. So at the top of the worksheet, there are nickname and date. So for the nickname, you may fill with your nickname and your friend's nickname. And for the date, you can fill with today's date, which is 26th of May. Okay? Okay, so then on the bottom of it, you can see there are 3 rows. So the first row is the shape. The second row is the name, and the third row is the object. Okay? So for this exercise, you have to name the shapes on the first row, and you have to give some examples of the objects that looks like the shapes. Okay? Do you get it? Okay, so that's all of the instruction for now. You can work right now. Attention everyone. Okay, so for the discussion, I'm going to ask whoever wants to answer this can go to the front and answer it on the whiteboard. Okay? Okay, so for the first one, who wants to answer? Okay, let's go on. You can write it on the whiteboard. Okay, so these are the answers of our worksheet. Once again, give yourself a round of applause because you guys did a great job because there's little to no mistakes in this worksheet. Okay, before we continue, I would like to re-emphasize this worksheet. Okay, so we are going to I'm going to say the word and you are going to follow it, okay? Okay, the first one is what is in Indonesia? How many sides does it have? 4. Okay, correct. Next one? What is in Indonesia? How many sides does it have? 3. Okay, good. Next one? In Indonesia? Okay, how many sides? 4. Okay. Circle. Does it have side? No. Okay. Next one. How many sides? 4. Okay, great. Next one is in Indonesia. And how many sides? 3. Yay, great. What is you? In Indonesia? How many sides? 4. Hey, great. Cylinder. In Indonesia? Cylinder or? Okay. Does it have a side? No. Okay, great. Next one is in Indonesia? How many sides does it have? 12. Okay, great. And the last one? Does it have a side? No. Okay, great job, everyone. Okay, so that's all the exercise and worksheets. Now, before we continue, who wants to play a game? So now we are going to play a game. So I'm going to divide you into 3 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and 3 of you can join in each group, okay? So divide yourself into 3. Let's go. Okay, so here is the thing. So the game is called yes, the shape. Guess the shape or tebak bentuk. Okay? So now I'm going to divide you into 3 groups. So group 1 is that. Group 2 is this one. And group 3. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3. Okay? Now I'm going to show you some sentences and clue, and you have to guess the shapes. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so without further ado, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, now let's get into the game. So is this first one? I'm a shape with 3 sides. What shape am I? Now put your hand down, put your hands down. So who can answer? So from each group that can answer can raise their hand and say the answer, okay? Now who can answer the first question? Okay. Okay, great job. So the first one is triangle. Congratulations to group 1 to get 1 point. Okay, you still have some questions left. So are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. Remember, raise your hand as fast as you can, okay?
Yeah.
I have 4 equal sides. What shape am I? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's correct. So the correct answer is square. Congratulations to group 2 for getting 1 point. Okay, chill out. We still have some questions left. Are you ready for the next question? Okay. I'm shaped with 6 equal sides and looks like a traffic sign. Put your hands down. What shape am I? Okay, that's correct. The answer is hexagon. Congratulations to group 3 for getting 1 point. Okay, so we have a stereo match here. Each group got 1 point. Okay, so we only have 2 questions left. Okay? Okay. Be ready and raise your hand as fast as you can. You. That's correct. It is a circle. Congratulations to group 3 for getting 1 point. Get ready for the last question. Okay? You. Okay. Okay, congratulations to group 3 as the winner. Okay, so that's for the game session. Thank you everyone for participating all of this lesson from the start until now. And I would like to say once again, thank you very much for all of you for the participation. And I hope you can learn something from this lesson. And I hope to see you again. Thank you guys.
Thank you.